This is my custom Bruce Wayne action figure. Welcome back to the channel guys, Jimbo's Customs here. Let's get this bad boy off his stand and take a closer look. The three main figures I used to combine this body together, they're all McFarlane toys. I used Flashpoint Batman, the unmasked version, for the head. For the upper body, I used Liu Kang from the Mortal Kombat series. And as you can see in the background here, I used Batman from the Three Jokers for the lower part of his body. Let's walk through what I did to achieve this. Like I was saying before, his top half of his body was from the Mortal Kombat Liu Kang. He came with some gauntlets which were on his lower arms, which I had to cut off. And because I did that, it left his arms a little bit thin around here. So I used a product I've not used before, which was this green stuff, and I used that just to mould around his forearms, just so he didn't look as skinny. Sanded it down and painted it. I also used the green stuff to do all of these bandages. So obviously put it on, and then I got a cocktail stick and I just dabbed away to make these little holes to make it like a real bandage. The flesh tone I used was this stuff here. Worked pretty well. That's the first time me using it as well, and I don't think the colour has turned out bad at all. It actually looks pretty good. So I did one coat with it, and then where I've added all these cuts, I added some blues and purples around the cuts, and then I did another coat of the flesh tone, just so it gives it these little bit of like lumps around here, around his pecs. You can see, give it a bit more of like a real like skin tone texture to it. So that's what I did for his top part. Same on his back with his cuts. Hot blade, that's what I used to do these gashes. You can see the camera's just about picking it up, like the purples and the reds around the cuts. Like once the paint had dried, inside these actual cuts here, I did a very thin layer of this blood paint by Citadel. Got a cocktail stick and I just went in really fine in all of these little gashes, just to make it look a bit more like his skin's sore, like a bit fresh wounds. Again, on his head, camera's not really picking up. I've added a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow around here, again, believe it or not, with a cocktail stick. Did a little bit of a black wash on his hair. Don't think he's turned out too bad, his face. Let me know what you think. So that's what I did for his upper part. So for his lower part, his trunks were originally black. What am I saying? They weren't originally black. They're black now. They were originally grey, and then I painted them black using this black Citadel paint. And then for his belt, that was a yellow colour. I used this armour, like goldy colour from Citadel again. And then for his grey parts down here, it was kind of a lighter colour, as you can see. This was his upper part. I used charcoal powder. Again, something new. I thought I would try out. Never used it before. And then for his boots, I used graphite powder. Very messy stuff, but it's given it the look that I wanted it to give. And then once the graphite was sealed in, I went in and did a little bit of a brown wash on the bottom of his boots using this burnt sienna. And then for the highlights on the front of his like metally bits on his boots and his toe caps, I used the good old trusty silver rub and buff. So yeah, nice little kit bash. Oh, I really hope this is coming across as good as it looks in person. You can just see all these little details on his boots. Yeah, I'm really happy how this one turned out. Really happy. Like I said, this is my first proper custom from like kit bashing and then a complete repaint. So I'm pleased how he turned out. I'm going to display this guy with his top half. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.